On this episode of Drinking Made Easy, I'll drink the hottest Bloody Mary in town.
What's in here? Fire?
Learn how to bottle blast a watermelon. And drink 191 proof vodka with a local legend.
Burns a little bit.
It's Drinking Made Easy, Austin. I'm Zane Lamprey. My job is to drink. I'm traveling the country with my buddies Mark Ryan and Steve McKenna as we explore the local drinking cultures, customs, and cocktails. Along the way, we'll soak in the local flavor in an effort to make drinking easy. Austin, Texas, live music capital of the world and home to some great watering holes. But before the bars opened, Steve and I met up with a local legend to learn about vodka infusion.
We actually were told by everyone, when you go to Austin, if you don't go visit Tito, it was not complete. It was either Tito or Matthew McConaughey. Do we remember? Actually, I think it might have been Matthew McConaughey. But that doesn't matter anyway. No.
Doesn't hurt my feelings.
Good. So you make Tito's handmade vodka. And how are you making this for?
I started this in 1995.
Okay. Wine Enthusiast Review gave Grey Goose 84, Belvedere 84, Absolute 84, Kettle One 89, and Tito's 95.
That's right.
That's pretty impressive.
That's right. We try to make it smooth going down, really, really clean, so that you can get up the next morning and get your work done.
Good. That's what we need. Steve McKenna, from now on, you're only allowed to drink this. We're making
lemon jalapeno infused vodka. You see I'm just kind of peeling the skin off like that, and I'm trying to go as skinny as I can where I'm not getting a lot of that white stuff.
You're gonna have me do it. I will cut myself. So that's what goes in there.
Very pretty, huh?
Thank you. Thank you.
Good job. Attaboy.
Just got lucky, that's all. And how do you do these?
The jalapeno depends on how hot you want it.
So I should take the seeds out or what?
Yeah.
What do you think?
You can. I'd leave them.
I feel like you're calling me a sissy if I take those seeds out.
I'd call you another word.
Okay, well, I'm leaving them in then.
Since you just jammed that jalapeno in your hands,
Yeah.
you want to make sure next time you go to the bathroom
that touch his face.
That you wash your hands really good before you go to the bathroom. And then put in vodka. That's all we did was we just threw in a jalapeno and threw in a lemon. And I mean, really, after a couple of hours, I'm probably already, it would, you could start tasting it. Just delicious.
How many states can you get it in?
All 50 states.
All right.
To some degree.
Awesome. Thanks, Tito.
You bet.
I'm gonna go dry off.
Can I just go get you a shot from the still, some high proof?
Would you walk out there?
If you want to.
Yeah, let's just all be mobile.
Here we go. This stuff is probably coming off by 191 right now.
I'm gonna kill it. Cheers.
Cheers.
Burns a little bit.
What better way to regain feeling in my esophagus than at Rio Rita's, where everyone warned me about the spicy kick of their ultra-hot Bloody Mary.
All right, so we're with Aaron here at Rorita. Rorita. Roritas or Rorita? Rio Rita. Rio Rita. You make infused Tito's. So you take Tito's and you infuse it.
Yes.
Right. These are specialties, right?
Correct. Yes. Got a hibiscus mint, strawberry vanilla. That's fresh strawberries, Madagascar vanilla beans. It sounds fancy, but all you're doing is taking the fruit, chopping it up, washing it off, throwing it in the vodka, and letting it sit. That's a cachaça. That's pineapple and serrano.
Serrano's a chili?
Chili. Yeah, it's a little bit spicier than a jalapeno.
I'm a little spicier than a jalapeno. All right, then we got blackberry.
Blackberry.
And raspberry.
Raspberry. Lavender. Honeydew and thyme.
And then
these are the big ones that sell a lot, and that's jalapeno garlic, and then the orange pepper is habanero garlic, which is significantly hotter. The vodka that we use is the habanero garlic vodka. It also makes a hell of a shot.
I bet it does.
You want to do it?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Do it.
It's going to be interesting to see your reaction to this. You ready? Salute. I liked it. It's a little bit of a wave. You get a little endorphin rush.
You also make amazing Bloody Marys, and I need one.
Go ahead and rim the glass with the chili powder.
Okay.
Fill up the glass with ice.
I have to tilt it a little bit?
You do. Go ahead and do a spoonful of horseradish onto either of the glasses.
Which is also hot.
Do 5 dashes of the Cholula.
Oh, cool, yeah, all right.
For flavor.
Yeah, sure.
That works.
Okay.
Dump the shots into the glasses. Top them off with the Bloody Mary mix.
What's in here? Fire? Now what?
Stalks of celery.
Those are nearly identical celery stalks. Now what? Enjoy?
Cajun spiced green beans. And then to top it off, some pepperoncinis.
Ah, why not? I'm ready. Till my asshole falls out on the ground. Okay, there they go.
Here's the ingredients of the spiciest Bloody Mary I've ever had. Habanero-infused vodka, horseradish, hot sauce, Bloody Mary mix, a Cajun-spiced green bean, and 4 pepperoncinis.
Whew. Oh, that cooled me off.
It's a slow burn.
This is weird to say, but it's almost like good burn in a way. It's like,
It's pleasant, I like it.
It's really good though.
While I went off to price colon insurance, Steve arrived at 1 in a million.
How you doing? What's happening?
Good. Glad to be here at 1 in a million. Is this a family place?
Family-owned business started by my parents, Mirna and Juan Mesa, back in 1980.
What do you think makes your place so popular? I mean, they're lined out the street. We could hardly get a seat in here.
We have a Don Juan Taco Challenge. It's become famous, real famous lately.
What's the record?
The record right now is 8.5.
8.5.
8.5.
So like 8.5 pounds?
8.5 pounds of food.
Well, let's get 9 breakfast burritos.
Let's get them out of here, baby.
All right.
Let's do it.
Thank you.
All right, man. Good luck.
Steve, just don't think. Don't let your brain talk to your stomach. Thank you very much. Cheers.
All right, go, buddy. Here's to start with. I got the other 8 coming right now. Now, here are the simple rules.
Okay.
You must finish everything on the plate, and you can't get up.
Okay, what do I get when I win?
You get a T-shirt, picture on the internet, and title of world champion.
Awesome. All right, here we go. This is great. Oh, that's good. Easy. You have a bigger fork?
That's the resto? That's the resto.
All right, now we're talking. Oh, I'm in the zone. I haven't had any cholesterol in like 3 days preparing. Dude, you just sit right back and let me show you how it's done. That's a lot of burrito. Oh my Lord. All right, 1 down. 2 down, 7 to go. Small bites is a secret. 5 down, 4 to go. Here we go. I don't know, I just kind of like hit a wall. I think I'm done. All right. This is number 7, and I think I'm done. I don't think I can do anymore. Sorry, Zane. He's gonna make me sleep under the bus for like 3 days for this. 1. I did 6, and I can't do any more.
Oh, man.
All right, I'm gonna go
All right, man.
sleep.
Coming up on Drinking Made Easy Austin.
Cheers.
Cheers. Drinking Made Easy isn't just a TV show, it's also a drinking game.
Yeah.
So you can actually play along at home. You can drink along with us. For example, rule number 1, if you're the first person to see Pleplius hiding somewhere in the show or out in the open, you can make someone else drink. Rule number 2, if we mess up on our continuity, something's not quite the same from one shot to the next, you get to make someone drink. Rule number 3, when we challenge each other, pick a side. If you lose, you drink. To have these rules explained, and for more drinking rules of the show, go to drinkingmadeeasy.com. Oh, Pleplius, you have to drink.
Yeah.
So here's the deal. In every episode of Drinking Made Easy, Steve and I will face off in a 6 six-pack challenge. We'll bet 6 six-packs on the outcome, and Mark will bet on who he thinks will win. Whoever wins the challenge gets 6 six-packs of beer.
This is our challenge here in Austin, Texas. We are playing pool. They play pool here. It was invented in Austin. Not even close.
I really got excited.
I know. All right, so who are you taking?
I think Steve does a lot of drinking. Hangs
Yeah.
out in bars.
Yeah.
Probably, you know,
What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm gonna take Steve.
Okay.
Steve won the last challenge, so he has honors. McKenna takes solids.
Now Steve has left himself a very makeable 6-ball in the corner pocket.
I guess up there, 4-ball.
Oh, Lamprey's now back on the table, locks onto the 14, shooting for the corner pocket. Nicely done by Big Stick Lamprey. Setting up for an 11-12 combo. McKenna's on the table, and this boy is ready to dance. Drops the 7, and the 4's there for the taking.
Can you get some of your balls out of my way?
McKenna now shooting on the 5. And nothing but the bottom of the cup. Tough corner bank now. Nothing doing. Shooting on the 13, and it's good.
Oh.
And the 12.
It's called a bonus. Now I'm gonna put you away.
Eyeballs the 9, and right in the heart.
Oh, man. Oh, here he is mounting a comeback.
Shooting on the 11, now in the corner. If I could see McKenna's face right now, I'd say he's looking nervous under that beard.
Can you go distract him or something?
Now the 15 in the corner pocket. And that's down 2.
Used to it.
Lamprey now shooting for the game.
Don't hit the net.
No! Yes!
Heartbreaker.
3 shots, buddy. 3 shots.
Real makeable shot here. And that's down. And what a leave. Pressure's building on McKenna.
Don't scratch.
The tension is palatable.
Ready for this?
And he's done it. McKenna shrugs off an amazing run by Lamprey, and 70s Bush McKenna takes the 6-6-pack challenge.
That's like the second time in my life I ever beat him. Maybe this is a sign of good things to come. I think things are gonna turn around for me now.
What better way to forget about my loss than by dropping in on Paula and her Texas oranges?
The difference between liquor and liqueur.
Liquor is just another word for spirits, something that has alcohol in it.
Liquor.
And then a liqueur is actually a legal classification of liquor that's in the code for alcoholic beverages.
And then my friend Steve McKenna is a liquor. When he gets drunk, he likes to lick people's faces. This is the product here. Can I try it straight out of the bottle?
Just give it a nice,
I'm so
a
bad at
nice
sipping and
sniff,
stuff.
because what's really great about Paula's Texas Orange is the orange essence in there.
You're like P. Diddy, you talk about yourself in third person. Sometimes I'm like, hey, Zane wants a water. So it's because Zane's thirsty. So, it's good. This tastes good on its own.
It does, it's very good. Liqueurs are often just for sipping on their own.
You could just put that over ice. Ice and some good friends.
There you go.
Some music. All right, so in order to make this, we start with oranges.
Fresh oranges, we look for the orangest oranges we can find. We need nice color because,
That does sound a little
again, that's
silly.
what gives this product all its color right there.
All right, so this is a very orange.
This is the classic kitchen way to peel an orange. So you just go around and take just the colored part off. We have to peel about 6 boxes of these oranges for every batch we make.
At this pace, that will take about 7 days. Is Chris faster?
He can whip it out.
No, I just want him to peel an orange.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Okay, ready? We're gonna have a contest between Chris and Paula. On your mark, get set, go. Oh, now you're doing it fast, Paula.
Almost. I think you won.
No, I did not win because I left a lot of the necessary stuff on there. And that's it?
That's it.
Now, what do you do with the rest of the orange?
We make some orange juice to drink at home and give them to people's pets to eat.
So, we fill these up with orange peels.
Right. We start with a 55-gallon barrel of the ethanol.
This is a 55-gallon drum of alcohol.
It's technically ethanol. It's a corn-based neutral spirit. What we do is actually run it through some charcoal filtering here. You know, when you take a shot of something, it gives you a little whoo. We take that little whoo. We take that part out. This is why you can swig ours from the bottle.
Can you
Very
imagine
nice
if I
and
was like,
smooth.
if I took a sip of vodka, I'm like, it's got that extra.
Yeah, everybody know what you're talking
They
about.
know what I was talking about. 190 proof.
Right, and
Oh.
you really can't drink this straight.
I
off.
couldn't drink the whole thing.
Not the whole thing, but really any of it. So then.
Really?
Yeah. So we're starting with this.
Are you a little scared that maybe I'll go in there and take a sip of it? A little bit. Oh, God. That is amazing.
That will start on fire.
In my stomach?
In the air.
Oh. It's Steve McKenna drinks that as a sports drink.
I see.
Yeah. We should make your signature cocktail. We're gonna make Paula's Perfect Punch. I was a little hesitant to come here because I thought that you were gonna punch me. Are you? If you drink this, you're gonna punch me? Is that what's happening? What's the punch? The fist? Or the drink?
The drink.
Okay. So this comes on every bottle. 3 ounces of Paula's Texas Orange. That's this.
That would be that.
3 ounces. That's hefty.
Well, you see, the
1,
interesting
2,
thing about this
3.
is that it does have other ingredients.
Like 3 ounces of mango nectar. How am I gonna fit that in there? All right, well, this is mango nectar. I didn't go to school the day that they explained the ounces. 1 ounce pineapple juice. That's easy. And then...
Some club soda, but that's really just to give it a little heft, you know?
Am I really measuring it that poorly?
Yes.
1 ounce lime juice, and then 8 ounces of club soda. How much club soda do you think is in there?
20-something ounces.
20-something ounces. What if we did this? You really are gonna punch me now, right?
That looks like
About 8?
Yeah.
This is not typically how it's done.
Just for good measure.
Oh yeah, thanks, Paula. Yeah, that's what it needed.
Let's review. Paula's Punch has Paula's Texas Orange Liqueur, mango juice, pineapple juice, lime juice, and club soda.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And that's Paula's Punch.
While I was icing my bruised shoulder, Mark was in Shiner visiting the Spetzel Brewery, home to Shiner Bach, the cleanest little city in Texas.
This is the brewmaster. This is the man in charge of coming up with the recipes. A lot of beer to drink, Jimmy. Let's drink some beer. This is the flagship right here?
Yeah, this is Shiner Bach. It's an American-style dark lager.
American-style dark lager.
Shiner Bach has evolved later. Shiner Blonde was actually our first initial beer that was made here in Shiner.
Talk to me about the Hefeweizen.
The Hefeweizen is a bottle-conditioned product. It's only one product that we have live yeast in it. It's real Texas honey we use in there as a priming sugar. We also have orange and lemon peel actually built into the brew itself, so it's got a little bit of a citrus flavor to it.
So on something like a Shiner Bach or a Shiner Blonde, your job is to...
Quality assurance of the product to make sure it's being brewed right, the raw materials that go into it.
But on something like this, you came up with that. Why smokehouse?
Smokehouse, the style of it is a Rauschbier, which means smoke in German. What makes smokehouse so interesting is that we actually have a smokehouse out here on the brewery grounds, and we actually smoke the malted barley with real Texas mesquite.
And you definitely get the flavor of the mesquite. How do you come up with something like that? Are you just back at the house drinking a few bocks and you're like, we need barbecue beer?
Well, again, these are styles that's been around many, many years. It ain't that we invented Rauschbier. All beers were smoked at one time because there was no way of malting the barley without wood.
We got the Smokehouse Shiner. We got the Shiner Blonde.
This is what we were born and raised on, was Shiner Blonde.
Right.
It was one of the original recipes from Cosmo Spetzel from the 1950s.
So how long has Spetzel Brewery been here?
Right now, we're celebrating 101 years of brewing.
Wow.
So we had our 100-year anniversary last year. We had such great support on all these anniversary beers, so we decided to do a 101. So we went back to our roots again. Again, we're German, Czech, immigrant descendants. So what we want to do, we're going to do a Czech Pils. So
then that's what this is.
And that's what this is.
You're the brewmaster. What's the next great Jimmy creation?
We're always doing something different, and we want to make sure that people's coming back and wondering what we're going to do next. So
what are you going to create?
We keep the suspense out there, so you never know.
Coming up, I'll get up close and personal with a watermelon.
That the way you do it? It's kind of.
I'm drinking my way through Austin, Texas. Next stop, La Condesa, home to Austin's signature cocktail.
So you won a cocktail contest.
Yes.
And you made or invented the official cocktail of Austin.
That's correct.
It starts with, of course, as everything in Austin has to start with, Tito's vodka.
It starts with,
I'm assuming. Where is it?
It does indeed. It's actually just
hiding right there, of course.
Local, oddly enough, right next to
Oh my God!
here.
Look, you were unprepared.
And then we've got Saint Germain.
Saint Germain. And why this?
The elderflower liqueur it's got these really nice, like floral and honeysuckle.
Oh.
It takes what you're making and like just gives it like a brightness, like an airiness.
What would it do to something like Steve McKenna? Would it make him brighter?
No. It's gonna take much more than that.
It would actually have the opposite effect.
So we get glass.
Okay.
We'll grab some ice.
Some ice?
Yeah.
All right, so we start with
Tito's.
Tito's.
Yeah, there you go. And then about 3/4 ounce of the Saint Germain.
I believe I'd say it like this. Saint Germain.
There you go. And then now we have a mix that we did earlier. And it's watermelons that we've pressed to get the watermelon juice out. A little bit of fresh lime juice.
Let me show people at home what a watermelon is in case they don't know. We have one sitting behind us. This is a watermelon.
That's a watermelon.
And they grow these here.
They grow them all over. Wow. But yeah, whenever we can, when they're in season, we definitely get them in Texas.
Amazing.
We get them in Central Texas.
And they come like this?
Nate's Summertime Watermelon Mix. Fresh pressed watermelon juice, lime juice, and agave nectar.
Very masculine. Oh, it tastes like summertime. If summertime made my nipples hard. All right.
Okay, so give it a little shot.
Give me a measurement.
1.5 ounces. There you go. Now we're gonna shake it up.
That's it? That's the drink?
Almost.
Why don't you take one and I'll shake it and
Okay.
see who has the better shake face.
Okay.
That's so much better.
There you go. And then there you go.
It's a little heavy.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So now we've got we've got a foam. We've got a cloud.
Okay.
Little cloud on top like that.
Oh, I see.
We put a little watermelon skewer.
Okay. Sorry.
Beauty. Perfect.
Indistinguishable. Okay, well, you have the one that you made. I'll have this one.
Yes.
Refined. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Oh, it's not a shot?
Can be.
Tell me, why all those specific ingredients?
Well, it's like trying to make a drink that was very representative of Austin. You know, everybody has like dug a hole out of a watermelon, tipped a bottle of vodka into it, let it sit, and then chop that thing open when all the friends and guests arrive.
Hold up, Nate. Not everybody has spiked a watermelon before. This buddy hasn't, so let's do it.
And then you poke a hole in it.
Yeah.
Or something. Steve, come here. Steve has the world's strongest fingers. Get in there. Okay, get it. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Don't get it stuck.
Is that good?
I think that's gonna work.
Think I can just jam that thing in there?
Try it. There you go.
That the way you do it?
Exactly.
Just gotta
take it.
That'll make it.
She's done.
She's done. You should hire me. Thanks, Nate.
All right.
Take good care of her, okay?
Sure will.
While I was trying to come up with reasons not to call that watermelon in the morning, I headed over to meet Steve and Mark, who were patiently waiting for the nightly exodus of millions of bats at the Congress Street Bridge.
So we're here at the Congress Street Bridge. We're waiting for the bats to come out. They live in the girders of the bridge, and when it gets dark, right around now, it's about 8:30, right around 8:45, the bats emerge and eat all the insects. Everyone's waiting for the bats up there, and the bats are gonna fly through. This is a pastime for tourists and locals alike.
What is it that the bats do to the agave that makes tequila?
What are you talking about?
I heard that if without the bats, the agave plant would be 1/3000th as potent.
It's a different bat.
Oh.
It's one that pollinates the agave plant.
Wow.
You threw me because you said something smart.
Oh,
Can you let me know when you're gonna do that?
I hope so.
Okay.
But probably not. They're starting to come out. Look, look, look.
Oh, here they come. Look at.
There they go. We got bats flying.
Well, this was certainly an experience.
I keep seeing them, but I'm looking for like a million of them.
Can we go to 6th Street now?
Yes.
I gotta pee bad.